Hey kids, how's it going? Well, here we are for a garden update. Just got some flowers and pots growing here. Very nice. Trees like that. Garden's coming in pretty good down here. This big plant, ooh, that's healthy. I think these are all perennial. They just come back all the time. Some people say, oh, why grow flowers? Well, I don't want to grow flowers. I want to grow food. Well, I'll tell you what. You gotta grow some flowers. There's my house. They seem pretty. I don't know if they're ripe or not. I don't know how ripe they get. Never had them before. But you gotta have some flowers. Don't forget to grow some flowers. Can't just grow food. Your bees that you need for your garden need flowers. And here's an interesting flower. You see one of these? See the ants on that? These are, what do you call these things? Scared to even. I can't remember what they're called. See the ants on there? There's, those ants. You gotta have those ants. You think you don't need ants? You need those ants. Those ants open those flowers. That's what. Without those ants, those flowers wouldn't bloom. Do you know that? Well, I don't know that for sure. Maybe they would bloom without the ants. But the ants help the flower bloom. That's the truth. Honest to God. I didn't make that up. Somebody told me that. So it's gotta be true. There's a bee. Did you see it? Oh, got away on me. I scared him away. Got some chives. Nice chives. More chives down here. Chives are really useful, handy. Now what have we down here? My poor struggling strawberries. I'm gonna have to really put forth some effort to try and replant some of those strawberries. Supposed to be asparagus in here, but I don't think it's gonna work. Darn it. Oh, there's one. No, is that? No, that's grass. Well, I tried. They say it takes a long time for asparagus. Looks that's grass. The heck's my asparagus? See, I got so many weeds. Look at clover. What the hell? Why so many weeds? And then here's my lettuce patch, but I don't know what the heck. I was looking in there earlier and look at. I don't know what are these things? I don't know what lettuce. What's that doing in there? I can see the lettuce, but I planted a lot of lettuce in here, but I got all this stuff. What is this stuff? Do I got to pull all that out? I don't know. Edible? Clover? Look, see this clover growing in there. Man, oh man. I don't know what that is. I'll bet you Missy knows. I'll have to ask her. She's pretty Here's a hot box. My big mammoth onion that I salvaged from last year. It's a garden icon. This is my mammoth onion for this time of the year, because see, those are the onions this time of year, planted early, but these ones, ooh, look at this one. Yeah, we got some tomatoes coming here somewhere. I don't think we got any. Oh, there's a big weed back there. When you pull weeds, it's really nice if you can get the roots. If you're just breaking them off, sometimes you're, you're still thinning it, but it's good to get the roots out if you want to get rid of your weeds. So there's a little art, and actually good soil conditions and moisture will help you to make sure you remove as large a portion of the root as possible. There's weed pulling 101 for you. There's my lettuce. No. Yeah, my celery. I grew that from just the butt end of some celery that I bought at the store. Tomato plants. Garlic. There's garlic. Coming up pretty good. It's nice. That's protecting. The garlic is planted, companion planting, to protect the tomatoes. And these two tomato plants are doing okay, but there's a long ways from. Oh, there's a spider back there. Look at him. You sneaky little guy. What you doing back there? Catching bugs. This tomato plant seems a little wimpy. It's got a big thick stalk on it, but all back there, the flowers are doing a lot better. Look back there. Yeah, there's lots coming back there. I guess there's lots on top too. They're just a little wimpy. They're not blooming like real bright. And look at all the peppers we got going. A lot of peppers on there. That's my baby. That's my baby. I started that from scratch. That one too, but he's not a good one. There's a big onion from last year. Another big onion. That's one thing about onions. Even in here in Canada, you can have 40 below weather, and those onions will still grow. Darn plastic! I had to cover them up today. I was worried it was going to hail. I had another pepper plant down there. Oh yeah, it's hiding. Look at it's getting covered up by this tomato plant. Poor little guy. There's another pepper plant down in there. It's doing okay though. It's sheltered a little bit. I should try and tie this up or something. Give it a little more room. Tie these guys up. And get rid of some of these weeds. Weeds! Weeds! Oh, that's one thing about gardening. Weeds. A lot of weeds. So, here's my potato patch. It's popping up pretty good. Not too disappointed, I guess. Sometimes I expect too much. And in between each potato, I planted an onion. Again, just an experiment to see, yeah, just an experiment to see if it works. I read some stuff about it, and it was something I thought I should try is companion planting. So in between, I don't know, maybe I should have spaced them more, but now here's the weird thing though. I don't know where all these other potatoes came from. So I think I got some rogue potatoes that started growing here somehow. Like over there, see? Like some potato plants. Just out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe somebody was drinking when they seeded the garden. That could very much be. And I gotta be careful, because see, I was weeding over here, but like there's a pea plant. Until these pea plants get bigger, and in between each pea plant is supposed to be a piece of corn, but somehow there isn't. See, here's a pea plant beside a piece of corn, and that's kind of how this companion planting is supposed to be. It's supposed to climb that, and that one is supposed to climb that one. There's a whole bunch of peas over there. Oh, it's like somebody stirred my garden after I planted it or something. Everything's all mixed up. So I don't know how that happened. Might not be a bad thing. I don't know how it works. It's corn. Look at all the weeds in here. See all the weeds? That's what I've been doing. I've been pulling these weeds. And trying not to pull my corn and my peas. And there's another potato. What the hell is it doing in there? See, this is what happens is you have leftover, you got stuff. How can that happen in 40 below weather? That's good stuff. When you can actually have stuff grow from the previous year that reseeded itself. It's nice. I like it. Every corner, sunflower seeds. I got the sunflower seeds growing again because they work so good. See, here's a rogue potato right beside one of my sunflower seeds that I planted. Who put that potato right there beside the board? I did not plant a potato there. I don't know how that got there. That's ridiculous. So I got potatoes all over the darn place. In the middle of nowhere. Right in amongst my corn and peas. Which I can't weed yet. So, I guess that's the end of our tour. For my hollyhock. My token hollyhock. I have to cut that puppy back a bit. They get a little out of hand. They get big. And again, that's all for the bees. Sunflower seeds, hollyhocks, and all the flowers that you can let exist. That's what we need. There's no yipping in the background. I've got to have these. Everything's got to be here. And then it all comes together. And we can eat. It ain't really hard. But I wouldn't say it's easy. Would you say it's easy? Anybody out there that does this, it ain't easy. Did you want it to be easy? No. It's not easy. Enjoy it. Have fun with it. And remember the bees. Remember one of the most important parts of the whole puzzle. Not just the bees, the ants, the mosquitoes, the flies, everything. Remember it all.